raise the flag.
Hey, welcome everybody to Cadillac Varsity Soccer on CCTV. Interesting national anthem with all the traffic, Bill, on 13th Street here going on behind us. I'm sure folks at home heard a little bit of the vehicles going by.
All right, we got their starting lineups for Traverse City Central Trojans. Number 11, Owen Stratton. Number 16, Dylan Drossett. Number 17, Ethan Mason. Number 18, Isaac Russell. He is a senior. Number 20, Riley Detar, another senior. 21 is Jackson Conlin, a junior. Number 22 is Danny Brott, a senior. And Elliot Stratton. Okay, take it away, Dan, for the Cadillac Vikings.
Number 1, Mike Gussert for Cadillac. Number 2, Noah Scott.
Number 3, Evan Lee.
Senior, number 3, Evan Lee.
Number 4, Kevin McCluskey.
Number 4, Kevin McCluskey.
Number 5, Guy Watson.
Senior, number 5, Guy Watson.
Hunter Dennis.
Senior, number 7, Hunter Dennis.
Number 8, Levi Rowan.
Another senior, number 8, Levi Rowan. Senior, Ryan Pendrick, number 9.
Number 12, Jeremy Whedon.
Jeremy Whedon, number 12. Tanner Christensen, a senior, number 16. And in net tonight is junior David Greenfield.
All right, the Vikings come in tonight in the Big North, 3-4. And TC Central, I believe, has one loss against West, and not sure how they did against Petoskey. Dan, do you have any update on that?
I don't know that one. I do know when we were up at Central, it was a 1-0 ball game. We had a lot of chances in the last 15 minutes to get a tying goal and couldn't get it by keeper. Several great chances, by the way, Bill, including a PK that he caught with the back of his heel and kept it out of the net.
So the Vikings have been playing some good soccer here lately. They defeated Gaylord last Thursday 3-1. They lost a tough one in Ludington 2-1. So they hope to even their Big North record at 4-4, and we have an absolutely perfect night for soccer here, Dan.
Yeah, during the national anthem, the flag is or wasn't even moving. It's just resting gently on the pole. There's no wind. The only advantage for the game tonight will be that setting sun right now in our keeper's face. Second half, it'll be in the keeper's face for TC Central.
No, because it'll be down below the horizon, so they basically
You're right.
they will
might
not
be
have
in 40 minutes.
Yep.
You are right.
Yep. All right, we're just about ready to go here at the Cadillac Rotary Fields. The Vikings against Traverse City Central. And as we go through here, Dan, we'll help our listeners, viewers, get set with our offense, our mids, and our defense, just so we can get them acclimated back to. It's been a while since we've done soccer on CCTV.
Sounds good. Cadillac by virtue of coin toss, gets control of the ball in the second half, sends it deep here in our corner. Guy Watson in patrol trying to get that ball. It's controlled by TC Central. Mike Gussert with a steal on that pass. Sent out towards the sideline. Number 4, that is Lars Hornberg for TC. Taking the ball down the sideline. All right, in the middle of the field, number 22, Danny Brott with control, sends it to the coach's player booth side of the field, still in control. You do see a lot of that now in the Big North, Bill. A lot of much more controlled kind of soccer with teams. The level of soccer just keeps getting better every year. It's a lot of passing, a lot of control with the ball, and looking for chances to get a good quality shot. And defensively, teams are not sending too many guys out on the ball, just really waiting for them to make a mistake, rush it up the field the other way.
They spread the field out well, and now Traverse City has a shot out in front of the net. That one's played
out
by
of
the
there
defense.
by Tanner Christensen. Hunter Dennis with the ball right here. And it's scooted through. That's Evan Lee right now. Mike's looking to turn it upfield. And it is sent back in. Looks like keeper David Greenfield's going to get to that one pretty easily. David's a junior for us. He's having a very, very good season. Sends it out to midfield. This is Levi Rowan with the ball right here. And it looks like it's off a TC player back towards Tanner Christensen. He's going to let it roll out of bounds. All right, TC Central. I can't catch a number on that, Bill, but they are in a good scoring opportunity right here. That's number 7 right there. That's Matt Gross. Sends it in towards David Greenfield. He controls that pretty easily.
And Grost has been one of the top scorers for Central, so they'll have to keep an eye on him.
Central has been a solid boys soccer program for quite a few years, Bill, along with West and us and Petoskey. Usually those 4 schools are right in the top 4 in the Big North Conference. I would say the 2 TC schools are generally a little bit of a tier ahead of us, both being Class A schools, and us and Petoskey right there chasing them every year.
Play is at midfield, and Traverse City is controlling with number 11. That is Owen Stratton.
And it's back to Stratton again. He sends it over here. That's number 17, Ethan Mason.
Nice move there by Traverse City.
Jeremy Whedon puts pressure on. TC looks to send it into the scoring area.
Couple little shaky plays back there on D by Cadillac.
Yeah, a couple of just misses of the ball, Bill.
Right, can't do that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Sometimes we see a lot of the Cadillac schools play a little tight in the beginnings of games against the 2 TC powerhouses. I think we see it in a lot of sports. If they get a little confidence going, it seems like we do a little bit better. Let's see if we get the ball down this end of the field a little bit.
Greenfield has it for Cadillac, so he'll boot it out. We want to thank Natasha Sider for being here tonight on camera and helping us out do the game. It's like I said, it's been a while since CCTV has covered boys soccer, but hopefully we can do a couple more games here before the weather turns. Here comes a chance for Traverse City in the middle.
Jeremy Whedon deflects that out. Mike Gussert sends it a little farther off a TC player. Tanner Christensen chasing after him there. Hunter Dennis knocks him down. Mike Gussert with control. No whistle there. Giveaway. Jeremy Whedon, I believe that is right there. Yep, sends it over towards Noah Scott, and it goes out of bounds. And it is a Cadillac throw-in.
No substitutions as of yet. We're just underway. We have 35 and a half minutes here to go in the first half. No score. You're watching boys varsity soccer on CCTV.
Evan Lee chasing after. Giveaway right here. Hunter Dennis with a good chance here. See what he does with it. He is very talented and has put in quite a few goals for the Vikes this year so far.
Got a chance here and shot just wide. That was number 5. That's Guy Watson.
No, Guy Watson just shot it a little bit wide. very, very talented soccer player forward here for the Vikes, playing forward along with Guy, Hunter Dennis, and on the far side of the field, number 2, that would be Noah Scott.
Our mids, Dan, it looks like our Mike Gussert is Evan Lee, one of our
Evan
centerments.
Lee.
Okay.
Yep.
Traverse City will put it down and boot it towards midfield. Deflected back to number 11. That's Owen Stratton. He dishes the ball up the left side, and here's a crossing pass, but it's kicked right back, and a nice pass to the Vikings, and down goes
That's
Cadillac.
Noah Scott, yep.
No trip.
Nope. And TC Central still in control of the ball, looking for areas of weakness. And we have a foul called against the Vikes here.
Yep, Noah.
Nope. So it's free kick, pretty close to midfield here for TC Central. It's put into play. It looks like it's going to go harmlessly down towards the goal area. David Greenfield quick to that.
Dan, on our setup, are we running a 3-4-3, do you know? Or do they?
We are. When we've played the perennial powers in the Big North, we have jumped into this, yes.
Okay.
When we're playing some of the teams that aren't quite as solid, we will move one more of those midfielders up towards the forward area. But this is a pretty strong team. Ooh, there's a nice move right there. TC Central out on the side here. That's number 30.
20, Riley Dutar.
20. Okay, thank you.
He crosses it, and Greenfield comes
What
out and makes
a
an
great
acrobatic
play.
move there.
That ball came loose as he fell into the TC player and rolled right into it. Nice play, David.
Good crossing pass from Riley Dutar. He is a hockey player. He plays against Gussert. I remember that name from hockey.
Yep. A lot of these kids for both teams involved in winter sports, whether it be hockey or basketball for the boys. Skiing also. Controlled on the far side by TC Central. They're looking for areas. That's number 11, I think, right there, Bill. No, I don't think that was 11.
Christensen will clear it out to mid.
There's Guy Watson with
play.
a good play right there. Noah Scott looking for it. TC Central kicks it out of bounds.
Little things like that. Now
Oh.
they've got control with the throw-in right in front of the Titan bench.
Noah Scott's going to set it down. They're going to let Ryan Pendrick throw this in. Ryan's got a pretty strong arm. We've seen him this year throw several well more than halfway across the field.
Does anybody do the
Flip
overhead
throws?
flip?
We do not have anybody doing that, and I have yet to see one yet this year for an opposing team.
Mm-hmm.
And, that was something we often saw with the Gaylord teams in the past.
Right. It is a nice weapon when you have the ball and you can basically cross it in front of the goaltender on those shots. This one will make it all the way through to Elliot Stratton.
He sends it quickly up the field to Schutler. He takes it up past Hunter Dennis. Crosses it there. Who's going to get to this first? TC Central controls that first, and they have a great chance right here. Nope. Tanner Christensen bails us out back there on D. Evan Lee over to Guy Watson, looking for Noah Scott. He's got Noah on the break if he can get there. And I think you're going to see a lot of that tonight from Cadillac, looking for that break transition. TC is just a little more skilled than we are. Here comes Hunter Dennis right now.
There's an offside call.
Yep, offsides. Offside or injury, I don't know what that call was.
No,
Bill.
Hunter Dennis had released a little too quick. The
Had he?
defense was pointing it out, and the referee already had the flag. So they'll bring it back to the 18, and Traverse City will take the kick. But
that was number 16, Jacob Schutler, right there. I think. Yep, he's playing this right here. He was the one down for a moment there.
I like the referees are kind of letting him play a little bit here. I mean, he kind of dove a little bit on that play. Dylan Drossart, the senior, will take the kick.
You're right, Bill. I was looking at number 16 on the JV roster. Thank you for helping me with that.
No problem.
Okay,
Farley. They got Farley in the game now.
We got a sub. I didn't catch that coming in, but that is sophomore Ben Farley in. Ben's been playing probably his best soccer of the year the last 2 weeks or so. Really getting comfortable playing up at the varsity level. He's been a little bit banged up. Played up at the varsity level last year, Bill. Was banged up a little bit, missed some games, hobbled quite a bit out on the field when he was playing. And a little bit that way to start the year this year, too.
Nice play by Whedon to get that pass up. Traverse City had to knock it out of bounds, and they'll have it looks like number 9, Ryan Pendrick, take the throw again. He gets it into the box area, all the way through to Stratton.
All the way through, yep.
You got to have a body in that area.
Got to get to that one. Yep, that was great throwing. Ryan set that right where you want it to be. Yep. Cadillac unable to get to it.
Watch out for Grost here. He's got some speed.
You can see TC Central break out real quick. They are very good at that. Their goalie is a very intelligent player back there.
Noah Scott working hard along with Hunter Dennis. He's down on the ground and not getting up.
Yeah, I think he's just fixing a shin guard there. There's a good cross looking for him.
Whoa!
Ooh, that was high kick, and that if it had been called, that was inside the box. Not called.
No. Tanner Christensen, nice header. It goes to Traverse City, and the Vikings are trying to control it here in their own end.
Grossert, yes. Evan Lee after TC right here, number 20. Nice cross in there. Vikes are going to be able to control this one. That's Ryan Pendrick and David. Greenfield back there. David calls Ryan off for control.
We've got 28 minutes to go here in the first half. No score. The lights are just powering up.
What a nice crowd tonight, Bill. Off to our right here. Opposite side of the field is the player benches. A lot of folks coming out tonight on such a beautiful night. Nice to see the Cadillac community supporting soccer as well as they do all the team sports.
They always do, and on a night like tonight, there's not a better place to be than sitting on the grass and taking in the game. Now we've got a injured player by Traverse City trying to get the number. It looks like Matt Gross, number 7.
It might be, Bill. It looked like him.
Senior forward. And
we've got Trainer, I think, coming out here now. So we have a little break in the action. 27-23 to go. 0-0 score. TC Central probably has been a little bit more in control of the ball than we have, Bill. It's good to have you back on the air out here.
Yeah.
You and I did this a bunch of years ago when our boys were playing. It's kind of nice to see the high school sports running strong here in Cadillac. I see football won a big game again Friday night.
Yeah, they defeated
Alpena pretty soundly, scoring close to 50, I believe.
Yeah, and they're just rolling. They're ranked, I believe, in the top 5 in their region.
The lady Viking volleyball team hosted a tournament this weekend and ended up winning their own tournament.
Yeah. After a tough loss to TC West at home. And so they're doing well. Now the JV soccer game before this one, the JV boys from Cadillac took one on the nose, didn't they?
Yep. The Traverse City JV team's pretty powerful. Easily by far the best team we've seen JV-wise this year. They took it to us up there pretty soundly, and when they came down here tonight, they did the same thing.
Yeah.
Coach Don Adams always reinforces the fact that the JV program is all about learning positioning, skill work, and becoming a team throughout the season and playing their best soccer second half of the season. And if you've seen their play earlier in the year to this point in the year, you would definitely see that they are a team on the improve. They've gotten a lot better. I didn't see much of the game tonight, but I'm sure they played much better than they did up there.
Well, they're helping Matt Grost off the field, and hopefully he'll be okay and he'll be able to return to the game. If not, that's a big loss offensively. He's their top scorer this year, so you don't wish injuries upon anybody. It doesn't matter if it's your competitor. So anyway, hopefully he'll be back in the game soon. And
one of the things you see in soccer, that you don't see in a lot of other sports is when an injury occurs, depending on where the ball is on the field, the team that's in control of the ball at the time of play ends, usually the ball goes to the other team and they throw it to the team that had control. They just give it up.
Yeah.
It's what you call very good sportsmanship, and that's what's happened here. Central was in control of the ball. Cadillac's given the throw-in, but they just send it right to TC Central and say, all right, you guys have the ball, let's play soccer.
All right, we're back under action. Traverse City controlling at midfield, but Hunter Dennis will take it away. Dennis in the middle.
That is touched over towards Brendan Shanahan, number 14 for the Bikes, who send it right back to Hunter Dennis, and then Tanner Christensen sends it off the side of his foot into the crowd.
Defensively, Dan, who we have Tanner Christensen. Who's our
we've got back
sweeper
there Levi Rowan. We've got Jeremy Whedon in the far back right now, and it looks to me like, yep, that's number 9 over there, Ryan Pendrick, playing D on the far side of the field here, coming right after the ball between he and Jeremy Whedon there.
Okay, and Shanahan, I haven't called his name yet, so I think this might be his first stint in the game, or has he been in there for a while?
No, he's just come in during the injury time.
Okay.
He's another sophomore here for the Vikings. Hockey player also.
That's right.
Hence the name Brendan Shanahan. There's a good chance for TC Central.
I like that aggressive play by Greenfield coming out to challenge that shot. The Vikings are looking to get a little bit of a scoring opportunity. They've had maybe 1 or 2 shots in the vicinity, but nothing of the golden variety.
Bill, it's a big week for the soccer team. Not only are they playing this very talented TC Central team tonight, Thursday they are headed up to Petoskey to play Petoskey on their fields. Petoskey took it to us here a few weeks ago. Team again ahead of us in the Big North, so we want to return the favor up there. And Petoskey's possibly a team we'll see in high school tournament play.
That ball is going to be out of bounds, and Noah Scott. Oh, it was a shove, so he'll get a free kick, and coming up to take it is that guy, Watson? Looks like it. Looks like number 5.
Yep. That is Ryan Pendrick trying to sneak in up there. There's a centering ball, and it is headed
towards Scott, and
here's a good
Hunter
chance.
Dennis.
Hunter Dennis shoots it up high.
That's the first real good scoring opportunity for the Vikings right there. Hunter had a lot of traffic in front of him, so he had to try and get that ball over.
Yeah, tried to pop it up and over and just get too much of that. Central puts it into play towards midfield. It looks like that is, I couldn't tell a number on that one. This is Ben Farley.
I think that was number
again.
4, yeah.
This is Evan Lee right here. Oh, nice try to get that one through to Noah Scott. Central controls this up, number 4.
Oh, nice
Orangeburg.
pass.
Nice play to number 5, and that is controlled by Jeremy Whedon back there. He's been playing outstanding soccer back there for the Vikings. I had a nice keep in again right here. That was ruled out. Okay. Cadillac ball.
Lars Hornberg, number 11, playing some good defense there against Cadillac.
Nice throw in by Jeremy Whedon, headed by Noah Scott into the scoring area, and almost Guy Watson just not able to get to there.
That's where you want to see a little more anticipation on that developing play. Just all he had to do was get a foot on it and deflect it.
Let's see. Farley up ahead to Guy Watson. Guy sends one through, almost through. Here it is.
Watch out, offsides.
No
good
offsides
play
there. There's a great chance right here. Oh, no! Hunter Dennis kicks it a little bit wide. Easily the best scoring opportunity for either team here tonight.
No.
What a great offensive play by 3 forwards there for the Vikings, Bill.
Yeah, Watson was in on it, and Noah Scott, I think, was in the vicinity. But Hunter Dennis, boy, he wants that one back.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So, all right, we have a sub coming in right here. It looks like Guy Watson heading off the field. And that's number 22 there for the Vikings.
Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas. He's another sophomore for us. Sophomore forward.
Vikings are starting to come on here a little bit.
That was very similar to the game up there, Bill. It took us a good 15 to 20 minutes to really start to play our best soccer with these guys. Ooh, that's a trip there called. Good call. Evan Lees looks like he's all right. Good hard work. Body control on his part. Turn that ball and get it in between himself and the TC Central player before he's taken down. Jeremy Whedon sends one up looking for the Vikes. Look at that hustle by Noah Scott right there.
Yep.
Good work by the Vikings. If anything, it slows down that rush, and it looks like we have got control of that throw in also.
Whoa.
I don't know if I agree with the call. It didn't look like any of the players did, but
Well, even Noah knew that it was off. Yeah.
We took it.
Look at here. We got to pass down the sideline. And
There's Evan Lee right here looking to get by the defense. Good work.
oh, he's got to keep going.
That is sent out. Nope.
It's going to be a Cadillac throw-in by Hunter Dennis.
Eric Brown, number 19, sent that out of bounds. We've got subs coming in. Watson's coming in right now. And Hunter Dennis is heading on out.
I see Tanner Christensen moving up into because of that height of his. See if they can get a header.
Ryan Pendrick has come over to this side of the field. Again, he easily throws the ball the farthest for the Vikings. So you might look for something going towards Tanner Christensen.
That one's headed out of the way by number 17, and that is Ethan Mason.
Number 12 for the Vikings back there, Jeremy Whedon with a great play. Just shielded off TCO. Here's a good chance for the Vikings if they can get something going.
Look at this.
Noah Scott gets it through over to Guy, but it's sent out of bounds over towards the TC player bench.
But, Dan, you got to like that sequence there. I mean, first of all, the hustle by Whedon, and then all of a sudden the Vikings put a dangerous ball right in the middle. Here's another play with Noah Scott. That ball's bouncing around, and Traverse City a little bit discombobulated here. Now, nice play by Hornberg as he cuts the corner. And
just tapped it ahead of Tanner Christensen, looking deep, but Levi Rowan down there to battle him off. We got a foul called right there. I don't know about that one, Bill.
It was a little weak.
A little bit weak.
Levi Rowan.
Yep.
In hockey, that's perfectly legal.
Yes, and this gives TC Central a great scoring opportunity. It's a free kick outside the box.
Yeah.
Vikes will be able to set up a wall. TC Central has a very good chance either to attempt the shot here or some kind of play probably over towards the scoreboard side of the field.
They just pop it up high, and it goes way over the net. Greenfield had that one covered. I was thinking Hank Greenberg.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we're under 20 minutes, 0-0 here in the first half. Big kudos to the cross-country teams this weekend, Bill. They were running on Saturday in an invitational, and I believe the girls won, and the boys come in second.
Wow. And that was with Big North and everybody, right?
Actually, I think it was down south.
Okay.
I think it was in Sparta, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Well, the Viking Sports is really doing a great job this fall.
Greenfield puts it into play, and that is controlled by nobody right now. A little bit ahead, going back and forth here. TC Central finally in control. That's number 22, Danny Brott. This is Levi Rowan looking for Nick Jonas. Yep. Nick gets a little kidding from time to time because of the famous name that he has. Controlled here by the Vikes on a throw-in. Nick's looking it over, and now he's decided to set it down and let Ryan throw it in. Pendrick again probably will be sending this into the score box area.
That throw goes towards, let's see, Gussert was in the vicinity.
This is controlled by number 23 right there. That's Marshall Mast. He sends it down the far side. TC's behind the defense here a little bit.
Number 5 breaking through.
Nice hustle by Jeremy Whedon and Levi Rowan.
Wow.
A little bit of Tanner Christensen clears that out. Vikes got caught a little bit there.
They did.
Good recovery on their part.
Whedon has really impressed me so far with his makeup speed there.
He closes quick. Yes, he does.
Here's a shot.
Controlled nicely by keeper David Greenfield.
Got to be careful on those. Sometimes those will scoot on you.
Especially, when the sun starts to set, you get a little bit of moisture out there.
Hunter Dennis takes the ball away.
What a great steal, but did you see the defensive play? Oh, I don't think we're going to get that call.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
That defensive play right there by number 16 was a
Drossert.
very good play. He did not play the ball and just tried to step in front of Hunter and did.
Mm-hmm.
And that took that scoring opportunity right away from the Vikes. And that's what you usually see from senior defenders. They've been around. They know a lot of tricks of the trade.
All right, the Vikings try and generate some offense here.
This is Guy Watson. He is shielding that player away perfectly, looking for control.
Nice help by Drossert to come back on D.
Guy Watson sends it out of bounds. It'll be a keeper kick. What's the official term for this play here, Bill? Do you know?
For the
keeper gets to send it in. Is this just a free kick?
It's a free kick for the keeper. Yep. And we have about just under 17 minutes to go here, first half. Still no score. You're watching Viking soccer on CCTV. Dan Gussert, Bill Dooley, happy to bring you the game tonight, and Natasha Sider on the camera. And just an absolutely gorgeous evening here in Cadillac.
Well, while you were chatting there, Bill, Nick Jonas has come out of the game. Number 2, Noah Scott, has come back in. Controlled in the back line by the Vikes. Evan Lee right now with the ball. Taken off of it by number 22, Danny Broad again. Nice play by Jeremy Whedon right there.
All ball, too. Oh, they're going to come on.
I don't know about that call. He was easily to the ball long before they were there.
Absolutely, and he did get all ball. The guy went over him, but now they're going to get a kick in a fairly decent position here.
Nope. Another good chance for TC Central. They had one here a few minutes ago and sent it over the net. We'll see if they send this one on net or look to send it in the box. That is sent off of the Vikes, controlled by Noah Scott, looking for Hunter Dennis. Almost gets to that one, sent out of bounds by TC.
One more step and he's breaking free. Let's see here. Hunter Dennis. Oh, that's going to be TC ball?
Yep, and it's in play right now. The Vikes can't... Tanner Christensen.
Damn.
Nice move there. I like that.
He didn't throw an elbow. He just shouldered.
He just stepped into him.
And they're giving the ball to Traverse City.
No, to Cadillac.
To Cadillac after Tanner kicked it out.
Well, I thought he played it off their player, Bill. Oh, Here we go. Oh, nice play by the defense.
Stratton will just kick it up the sidelines and out. Cadillac with some good pressure
Jackson Conlon back there on defense for the TC team. Knew he was in trouble and just sent the ball off to the corner of the field where Guy Watson had to chase after it instead of putting it in the net.
All right, Pendrick will do the honors here, throwing it in.
He is looking for Noah Scott just over his head. Oh,
right there was
Mike Gussert. Almost got to that one. And TC Central sending it quickly back down the field. Jeremy Whedon with a nice play back there. Send it to Ryan Pendrick, but stolen by TC Central, and they are pushing it down the far side. Jeremy Whedon in control back there.
Here's a crossing play, and there's a header just over top of the crossbar. Dangerous play.
And a very, very good header right there.
Oh, yeah. Because he had Tanner Christensen draped all over him.
Yep.
Can you tell the number on that right forward there?
He's going off the field right now, Bill.
Okay.
That's a good thing. We don't want him in anymore.
Yeah. Excellent crossing play, too, by I think that was number 9, Alex Oliver.
The TC Central numbers are a little harder to see in this sunlight right now than the Vike ones. All right, what do we got here? That's number 11 back there, Stratton. It's controlled by the Vikes.
Nice
Noah
direction.
Scott,
yeah.
Nice job controlling that one. Back to number 4 for the Vikes. Kevin McCleskey, he's playing a nice soccer season for us. He's really improved a lot. A nice play again. That's Vikings Levi Rowan in control back there.
Is Levi a senior?
Levi is a senior,
yes.
Yep.
5'11" senior.
Oh. Whedon sends it deep, looking for Guy Watson. And that is cleared out harmlessly over towards the press box here tonight.
One of the few mistakes you'll see, Dan, on a clearing play by Traverse City.
Yep. 13 minutes ago, 0-0 here. Just the kind of game we expected. Like I said, up there it was 1-0, a TC Central victory.
shots. How would you say up there? Was it
Well,
pretty even after the game got going for a little ways?
You know what? I think at one point the shots were about 7-2 in favor of TC Central.
Mm-hmm.
But the last 10, 12, 15 minutes of the game, the Vikes were in control. They had several great chances. It probably ended up with a few more shots for Central. I would guess something like maybe 10-5 overall.
Right. Hey, Dan,
10-6.
the Vikings have a corner kick, and I believe this is their first corner kick of the – no, they called a penalty or a shove. Okay.
But it's pretty much a corner kick from this area.
Actually, a little bit closer.
Yep.
They've got Gussard in front along with can't tell who else it is. That's Noah Scott?
Evan Lee, number
Evan
3.
Lee.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here comes the kick, a low kick, deflected.
Controlled by the Vikings. Tanner Christensen's going to get to this. Nice crossover. Still control. Tanner's got a great left foot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his foot on it.
Oh,
there's a mistake.
Number 20.
That's an unforced error, but Tanner put enough pressure on him. Noah Scott's going to take a corner kick right here for the Vikes. So we got a couple of subs coming in. Ryan Pendrick back there coming back in. That was Jake Meyer that had come in for him. Jake's junior defender back there. He also is having an outstanding season back on D.
All right, we got a nice close-up here of Noah Scott taking this corner kick. He lofts it out front. The keeper comes out.
And it's popped over Guy Watson's head here. And Ryan Pendrick gets a hold of that one. Sends it for the Snack Shack.
Hey, and a little plug for the little Snack Shack.
Yep.
If you need something right at the soccer game, head on over there, support the Vikings soccer team.
A couple of good chances right there again for the Vikes. TC Central defense up to the task. And they're going to set it in play from their own net here.
Riley Detar with the touch, and he gets it up to Lars Hornberg.
That is sent out of there by the Vikes back on defense. They didn't get a number on that. This is Noah Scott in control here, trying to get in control. Battling with his number 2 counterpart, Scott May.
Good play there
Tanner
to get away from
with his big left foot. There it is. Controlled by Evan Lee. Oh, almost sent to where we wanted that ball to go.
Hunter wasn't moving on that.
No.
The Vikings misplay it, and number 8 for the Vikes, that's Levi Rowan, knocks it out.
You got some subs coming in. Looks like Ben Farley coming in. Excuse me. Is that 10? I think it's 10, number 10, Ben Farley coming in.
I think so. It looks like Farley.
Yeah, Evan Lee trotting out. You can see that big knee brace back there on Ryan Pendrick back there on defense for the Vikes. He missed a little bit of action earlier in the year with that injury. It's still a nagging injury. He's definitely a little bit hobbled, but he's a gamer. He's playing his heart out back there, and I tell you what, we don't give up many chances with him back there on that side of the field.
Ethan Mason has it for the Titans, and he'll dish it over to Drossert. In the middle, there's 3 Vikings there.
You can see Ryan with just not the speed to get to that, but he's gotten very good at playing body position. You know, you might not have the speed. Oh, here, nice play right here.
Like it. He's got Hunter Dennis. Oh, one release.
Pushed off the ball.
Yep.
Just needed to get one more foot, and then he could have tapped that up to there we go.
That's a break for the Vikings
yes,
right
was.
there.
Hunter Dennis gets around his player, gets up. Guy Watson sends it long, back towards the keeper here, and we got a whistle. Not sure what for. Offside on the Vikings, Noah Scott.
Really, look where the referee is standing.
Yep.
No, there was nobody even past midfield. Unless he snuck up there on the far side. Okay.
Well, maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Well, the sun has set here in Cadillac. So there's no more glare, and we'll be moving towards midfield for the second half. We've got 8.5 to go here. No score. First half, Traverse City with a good opportunity. Cross shot off the post.
Off the post. Vikings got a break there. Ryan Pendrick got caught back there. Deep ball was sent. Crossed beautifully by TC Central. Played well enough by the Vikings. Oh, here we go. Hunter Dennis. He's got his guy.
He's onside. Good defensive play.
And Guy Watson is not going to get to this first. Thought maybe he was. We might have an injury break here.
Drossert, just good body, shoulder to shoulder against Hunter Dennis, and he, I don't know if we had a head injury there or what, but Dan, with 7:56 here to go here in the first half, we're going to get a quick timeout, and then we'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay.
All right, we are back. Hunter Dennis has been helped off the field. It looks like he's moving okay, Dan, so hopefully he'll be back also in the second half.
I could not tell, Bill, if it was a leg, a hip, kind of a lower back injury there. Looked definitely like he was favoring a little bit.
Yep. But it was a good.
It was a great opportunity. Yep.
And a good defensive play.
It was a good, solid play. Yep.
Yep. Ball bounces high to Central. They'll turn with it and put it in the middle. Wow, flying through was the left forward.
Number 5 sends it across. That's cleared, ping-ponged around. Looks like, I can't tell who that is.
Number 4 is going after. There's a trip.
That's Kevin McCluskey, then number 4 with the ball. Sends it down towards the TC Central player bench.
They'll play it back to the keeper, and Stratton will kick it back up, and it might go out. Yes, it does.
I like the pressure there by Guy Watson, making that keeper send the ball up the field before he really was ready to control it, and unfortunately for them, he wasn't able to control it. The Vikes got the throw in.
All right, Riley Detar, Danny Brott plays it. Now the Vikings, Noah Scott, who's surrounded. He goes down.
No call there. Tanner Christensen back for the Vikes here. Plays good, solid defense. Gets hit between him.
That one's going to stay in. No.
It's not going to stay in. Nice effort by a TC Central player, Tanner Christensen. Ready to throw it in.
Up to Guy Watson. That's going to drop back towards Christensen. It's knocked out by Central. So Cadillac with 6.5 to go here in the first half will get a throw by Tanner Christensen right in front of the big crowd here tonight.
That is Ben Farley almost in control. He still gets that ball. Here we go.
He's got some numbers here. He's got numbers.
He sends it in a little bit too far.
Look at Noah Scott.
Yeah. TC Central right away gets the ball into play. Sends it up the far side. That's number 5 back there.
Good step up on defense. Who was that?
I was looking at my score sheet to
get that's Mike Gussert. That was Mike Gussert. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Okay, this is 16 right here.
Drossert.
Again, the keeper for TC Central. As soon as he gets that ball, he is looking to play it up. TC Central get that transition game going.
Watch out for Hornberg.
Tanner Christensen and Hornberg battling.
Oh, he puts it right between his legs.
Thought I heard a whistle, Bill, but I guess not.
Here's a crossing play and tracking that one. Shot, scored from the left side.
Not sure how that got in. It looked like was one David thought he could play and then decided not to. Unfortunately, went right to a TC Central player. I think, miscommunication back there on the defense.
Absolutely. Right D and Greenfield both were going to go for it.
We'll have to get an announcement, Bill, to see who scored that. Grant Delude, number 8, scores at the 5:26 mark to make it 1-0 TC Central.
All right, Grant Delude, the junior forward, number 8, scored that, and I know that Hornberg had one of the assists.
Yep, and that was all set in play. I think that transition game, TC Central keeper just getting control of the ball, sending it down the field, and a handful of seconds later, they are in a good scoring opportunity here. Guy Watson sends it up. Farley chases after it here. Kevin McCluskey looks to send one. Looking for Evan Lee on the far side. Unfortunately for the Vikes, doesn't get through.
Good defensive play there by number 18. That's
good pressure
Isaac
here
Russell.
by the Vikes. You can see, even though TC Central scored that goal, the Vikes definitely are not crawling in a shell here. That was good.
And they had been, carrying the play a little bit up until that point.
I would say so too, yep.
Good pass out to Lee. Lee has it on the right side with some speed.
Nice work here by Evan Lee. Tries to get by his defender and does.
Lee with a cutback move. He's got Noah Scott in the middle.
There it is, coming back.
Guy Watson. Boy, if that gets past Drossert, Watson's right there.
Nice play by
picked his pocket.
Yep.
Nice play.
I was going to say Levi Rowan with a nice play, but TC Central's number 11, Owen Stratton, turned the tables on us. Made a great play himself. Jeremy Whedon back there. Loses his footing.
Oh, Hoover had number 11 cutting for the net. That was Stratton again. And it'll be a free kick.
Important here for the Vikes to not give up that second goal. We got to get this next one and get into play. Tanner Christian clears it out with a good header. Like to see him go the other way with that.
Just going to say, that's not Zach's spot. And Evan Lee cannot keep that one in, so it'll be Traverse City at midfield. Substitutions, Dan, for Cadillac. Who do we have?
I believe that is Nick Jonas coming in. That looks like him.
All right. And Hunter Dennis is back in the game.
Hunter Dennis back in. Yep. Good to see Hunter back out there.
We still haven't seen Matt Grost back yet for TC Central. Number 7.
Yep, he was injured early in the first half, one of their forwards. Good
pressure by Mikey Gussert, and he'll drop the Traverse City back a little ways. Hunter Dennis is there to take it away.
By Hunter right there. Pinched off very nicely by the TC team.
Oh, there's a miss-hit.
Yep. I think that's that dew starting to show up on the field a little bit.
Hoover has the ball.
With too much room there. Controlled right here by Farley. He sends it to the far side, looking for Evan Lee. Evan Lee brings it back a little bit, sends it over here. Mike Gussert. Mike's rushing it up, sends it long. Ooh, almost right here. We're still in control. Evan Lee looking to do something with it. Look how quickly TC Central's back, Bill.
Lots of black shirts back.
Yep. There's a good cross right there, and it's headed up straight. Get to that.
Oh, what an acrobatic play.
Nice play by the keeper right there. Read that beautifully.
Elliott Stratton made a nice play in traffic.
Nick Jonas was hoping to get onto that one and put it in the net. Oh, that goes right over Pendrick's head. But Whedon backs him up nicely.
All right, 1:50, and Traverse City will throw it in right in front of their bench. Cadillac looking for a tying goal here late in the first half.
It's off TC for Ryan Pendrick to throw that in. And he does. You can see his orange shoes out there. Sends it past Evan Lee, who wasn't seeing the ball. Turned his back at the wrong time there. It's controlled nicely by TC Central. And that helps right there. Little give and go. Nice play by Whedon. He read that very nicely. And crosses it in front of the post, so it's not a corner kick, just a throw in with 1 minute and a handful of seconds to go. It's already in play, TC Central. Oh, look out here, number 17 stepping into play.
It was a shot or a pass, couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think it was a shot. We have some play. It must have been offsides here.
The ball. Oh, okay, yep, they had an offside.
You know, that's one thing that I noticed TC Central in the first half here, Bill. They're very good at let's just play the next play. No matter what the call, no matter who it goes out of, they are ready to go. And that's what you want out of a soccer program. Soccer is a kind of a game where even though a referee's blowing a whistle, they're not giving you the ball to get it back into play. Oh, here we go. 20 seconds to go. A free kick for the Vikings. Lots of time. And looks like we're sending it across to Gussert. TC Central in control with 13 to play. Headed off their own player, I think, there, Bill.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yep. All right, we're going to run down here probably the end of the first half without another chance to score. Evan Lee working hard over there. And that'll do it for the first half of play.
All right, the Traverse City Central Titans are up 1-0 at halftime. And we're going to go move our camera to get a better vantage point, and we will be back with second half action in just a moment. All right, we are back for second half action. You're watching boys varsity soccer on CCTV. Dan Gussert is going to take a little break and get some photos of the game, and Bill Dooley will be bringing you the action. Traverse City starts with the ball. Here's a pass in the middle. Number 5 is Hoover. He gets around his man, but defensively the Vikings are right there. Ryan Pendrick. Riley Tatar has it now for Traverse City. Tatar shoots that one wide of the net. And it'll be a goal kick for the Vikings. David Greenfield. He is the junior keeper for the Vikings. Low kick near midfield. That one is headed right back to the defense and handed right back. Here's a pass in the middle. Hoover tried to take a shot. Nice play by the Vikings defensively. What do we have here? They're going to call a penalty kick, and it could be for hands on the kick. That's all I can think. It's a very unfortunate play. I thought it was a good defensive play by the Vikings. Taking the shot will be Danny Brott, number 22. Brott is a senior. So Greenfield will have his work cut out for him on this one. Vikings need a big stop here. Brott puts one in off Greenfield. He had that one sniffed out, but it just deflected up into the net. So just like that, on a penalty kick, the Vikings are down by 2. Greenfield really made a nice effort on that. And at this point, we're going to assume that that was a handball in the box. So Danny Brott gets the score. That's number 22. And now the Vikings have got a lot of work to do here, starting off in the second half. Pendrick in the middle to Lee. Noah Scott will drop it back to Ryan Pendrick, a little bit far off his foot. He gets it back. The Vikings are right there to keep it in. Nice play by Evan Lee. Lee down the right side looking for a cross. Defensively stopped and played up by Mason to number 8. He'll clear it with the left foot all the way back to Whedon. In the middle, coming up with speed, is Stratton. Stratton out wide for Hoover. Hoover with a good crossover pass to Stratton. Stratton loses his defender, crosses it right there, and wide shot, scored again. Beautiful play on the weak side by Hoover, number 5. Stratton, though, and Hoover are the ones that made the play coming down on the give and go. And TC has blown this one open just like that, like lightning to start the second half. We'll wait for just to make sure there was no offside. He's going to confer with the side judge. The ball is at center field, but we are waiting for the referees. They're discussing it with Rob Boynton, the head coach for Traverse City Central, and they're helping Hoover off the field. That's Sam Hoover, and he is a junior. So Cadillac defense is going to get a yellow card on the play when he scored, and you just don't see that very often. What happened is on the play, on the goal scored, number 9 for Cadillac. We're going to see if it was number 6. That was Jake Meyer. Took down the offensive player as he was shooting, and that's where the yellow card came into play. So the Vikings will get the play back into action. Traverse City will just kick it out of play, and Noah Scott will hand it back to Jake Meyer. Vikings had a misplay on that one, and right off was Owen Stratton. Nice play defensively. Riley Detar with a nice pass up left side. Battling there is Ryan Pendrick. He'll drop it back for Noah Scott. Nice takeaway by Noah Scott. He'll send it up a little bit too far, and Stratton will come out and play that one, Elliott Stratton. Three zip here early on in the second half. Traverse City has scored 2 goals quickly, one of them on a PK. The Vikings right along midfield will keep it in. Hunter Dennis got a push on Hunter. Vikings will counter Hunter Dennis. He's got Guy Watson in the middle. Here's a give and go. Taken away nicely, though, by number 17. That's Ethan Mason. Central, looks like he's offside. And he doesn't keep it in, so it'll be a goal kick. But originally, I thought he was quite a bit offside. No flag up on that one. So Greenfield for Cadillac. And you can't... Whedon is back in defensively, and he'll take Ryan Pendrick's spot. That ball is shot up the sideline and taken away by Central. Nice defensive play there by Whedon. Shielding nicely is Guy Watson, and that'll go out of bounds.
It feels a little loose when I go like horizontally. How do I tighten that? Right here? Okay, because it's like messing on my shoe. Makes it jittery.
There's a push from behind, so Cadillac will get it at midfield. 35-40 to go here in the game. Cadillac down 3-0. And this game turned in a hurry. Cadillac was actually carrying the play late in the first half, generating some good scoring opportunities, and all of a sudden a little breakdown defensively, and then before you know it, here we go for Cadillac right into the box area. Noah Scott heads it wide, and just missing the kick on that one for the Vikings is number 4, right back in the middle. Guy Watson couldn't get it out to Noah Scott. Owen Stratton, who's been strong in the mid for him, up to Hornberg. Here's a give and go to number 8, Grant Delude. He scored the first goal for him. Delude gets around his man and coming in. Hornberg has it. Duluth taken away nicely by the Vikings. Here's a pass up to Noah Scott. Number 10, that's Ben Farley. He'll send it wide on a good play out to Scott. Nice play to Guy Watson. He's onside. Guy tries to cut in the middle against Mason, but he's been very strong defensively, and that ball will go out of bounds for Cadillac. Not quite sure. The ball was slipped out of the hand, so Cadillac will get it right back. Mason smothers it. Noah Scott in the middle. That pass goes right to Traverse City, and then they'll bang it back down towards the defense. Whedon giving chase, and Hornberg, he's got some speed. He turns the corner. Hornberg cuts back to the middle, and a nice play. Here's a left-handed shot, but Greenfield will cover that one up. Good defense there by the Vikings. That was Levi Rowan, who came back very strong. Delude has it in the middle. That one will go right to Rowan. And Rowan looking for Guy Watson, but a little bit too far out in front of him, so Stratton will take it. Ethan Mason has played a very strong game at sweeper for the Titans. Here comes Delude down the left side. Here's a pass to the middle. Coming in quickly is the Viking defense. Let's see if we can get a number on that. Look like number 6. Jake Meyer. That one goes out of bounds. Farley was trying for Noah Scott. And now Riley Tatar. That one is knocked down momentarily by Farley. Nice play by Levi Rowan to control the ball and shield. A little bit too far in front of Hunter Dennis with some good speed, though.
Well, Bill, not the start to the half we wanted here. TC Central gets 2 quick goals to start the second half. Up 3-0, 32 minutes to go. Vikes, since that point, look like they've recomposed themselves. See if we can get one in the net and get right back in this game. If you get one, you're only a mistake away from being right in the game. So we got to get this first one here sometime in the next 10 minutes, I'd say. Hunter Dennis with good pressure on the far side. Shielded off by TC Central back there. Hunter steal. Ooh, almost. Nice play, Hunter.
Hunter's been really a lot of energy here to start the second half.
We got a slew of Vikes coming in now.
Jonas, number 9, Ryan Hendrick.
Pendrick coming in. Tanner Christensen coming in. 14, Shanahan coming in.
Jonas in.
Nick Jonas coming in. Oh,
Lee, Evan Lee's
Evan
back
Lee,
in.
yep. Vikes putting a lot of people up in the box, down 3.
They'll have to take a few
Ryan
chances.
Pendrick with a long throw here, and it's headed out harmlessly. Looks like Levi Rowan in control back here. He's going to send one in, take a shot, skip and a bounce. Nobody going to the net. And TC Central keeper immediately throws it up our side here. And they're looking for the home run ball here past Levi to number 11 back there. Levi cuts him off nicely.
Owen Stratton with a beautiful move, and he crosses it just in front of Hornberg. I mean, just past Hornberg.
Yep.
Wow, that Owen Stratton has made things happen here. He was instrumental in that last goal on the give and go.
That's looked like almost controlled by Nick Jonas, sent back. He's after the ball right here. Mike Gussert and Hunter Dennis looking after it. Shanahan steals it, sends it over to Hunter Dennis, takes off. Hunter's in control, looking, sends one up to Shanny. Shanny's in control over to Gussert. Reverses field over to Shanahan, just a little bit too far, and that's controlled by TC Central's number 20 there, Tatar. He sends it over to 8. Delude.
Traverse City is doing a much better job of controlling the ball, I think, in this half. Oh, there's a shove from behind, not intentionally.
Not much of a shove there.
Right, and it was not intentional.
No, and when you get that first yellow card, you got to watch out. You don't want to get that second.
So this is a good spot here for the Titans. They are just about in the middle, maybe about 8 yards past the 18.
You can see the difference in the play here. TC Central keeping 3 players back at the midfield. Just a moment ago on our deep throw-in, Vikings had 1 and 1 at the midfield only, and 1 20 steps in front of it. TC Central in control, not willing to give up those transition quick breaks. Vikes have to press and will end up giving those to TC Central in the last 29 minutes here as we're ticking in on that.
Well, the referee has set them back, and Danny Brott with the shot. He a low line shot and another one.
Well, that's going to be controlled by TC Central. Nice job by the Vikes. Take care of that. And that's Pendrick almost getting control of that one.
Good move by Delude, and he's going to left foot it out in front on the ground and tipped away.
Tipped away by Levi Rowan. Tanner Christensen out here chasing it right now. Vikes defense setting back up.
Oh, that was a good play to let it go through.
That was a good play, yep. And we got the ball coming up to Noah Scott right here, and he's looking to control it on our side. Nice work by Noah. I think he drew that one.
Yep, good sportsmanship there by Delude.
Well, okay, we've got Jeremy Whedon here taking this free kick from about 1 yard in front of the midfield stripe. Sends it into the box. Nice play right there, and that is headed out by number 17, Mason, for TC Central. Jeremy Whedon and Brendan Shanahan hustling back here. Shanny almost with control in there, and Levi Rowan steps in and takes care of it. Gussert's controlling it down the far side, sends it almost through. And we've got a pile of subs coming in here for both teams.
Gussert was trying to get that one past. I think that's Drossert on the side.
Yep, looking for Hunter Dennis. Hunter had him beat. Ball not able to get through. Cadillac's number 5, Guy Watson, checks in.
Josh Armour gets his first playing opportunity for Traverse City as he is playing a left forward position. And also in the game for the first time is Lucas Battle for Traverse City, and he delivers it up, and it's intercepted.
In control there. Shanahan's going to get to this first. Back to Pendrick. Nope, Noah Scott's going to take it, and he's going to control it and then send it up to Pendrick, who's come from defense all the way to forward here. Gets by the defender almost. Good no call right there. Ryan's in control. Crosses one, and it's headed out harmlessly. Nice hustle by Ryan Pendrick there.
I like it.
And looks like the Vikes have picked up his spot pretty good. Noah Scott back there helping him out right now. Jeremy Whedon. Levi will control this one. Noah Scott sends it back to to Jeremy. Jeremy makes a nice move, brings it up our side. Crossing ball, a long ball.
Looking for Guy Watson.
Nice
Smart.
pressure by Guy. Keeper forced to kick that out of bounds. Vikes get a throw in.
Need one
we
goal
have a
here.
Sub there, but it is not officialed in. Now it is.
Looks like Kevin McCleskey.
Kevin McCleskey's coming in for Gussert. Vikes do need that goal here, Bill. I tell you what, one good goal and anything can happen time.
Well, and it gets the crowd fired up and the players, and then all of a sudden the other team's on their heels.
Yep.
Jack Brewer.
All right, Jack Brewer is in for number 10. That's Traverse City Jack Brewer. Pendrick looking for certain movement here.
Past Evan Lee, headed out. Looks like Whedon will be the first to that. Sends it in. Tanner Christensen back at the midfield area in control. Looks.
He had nobody on the sideline.
Nobody on the sideline there, yep.
He wanted to go there.
Yep. Hunter Dennis Lake getting out to that. Here's one that's almost going to get through. Sent up towards the moon. Except I think that's on the other side of the field behind us.
What an evening here tonight.
Nice sunset tonight here, Bill. Still see a little orange in that sky down towards David Greenfield in net. Okay, we've got TC Central pushing it down. Shanahan after that ball. Looks like he's making the steal there and does. Pushing it up. Taking off that. And Evan Lee picks it up. Forwards it to Noah Scott. Lots of Vikings on the rush.
Got an offside.
There it is.
Nope.
We got Hunter Dennis.
Yep.
Good call, Bill.
Yep.
Who do we have offside there?
It was Hunter Dennis.
Yep.
He had broke.
He broke, and the ball wasn't delivered
right
at the timing. Timing, he was looking for it, and it didn't come through to him.
Yep.
Okay, this is 24 right here for TC Central. Josh Armour again. Kevin McCleskey takes it.
Look at that move.
Nice move in there, but surrounded by 3 TC Central players. Sent across to number 14, and we do not have a number on him, Bill.
No, it must have been pulled up from the JV.
Yep. Guy Watson with the ball over there. Tanner Christensen sends it over to the brain trust. Yeah, nice play, Coach.
And Tack Lee, we did not mention, he's one of the assistant coaches.
Yep. Don Adams, the JV coach.
22, Nick Jonas.
And head coach Luke Ramore over there. Nick Jonas has jumped back in here for Cadillac.
Nick is he's a sophomore. One of the, 5 sophomores on the team.
5 sophomores out there, yep.
So the Vikings have, a young team.
We have a young team. We do.
And a good amount of juniors, so a lot of people will be returning next year for the Vikings.
Okay, what do we got here? Jeremy Whedon with a nice step in right there. Ball comes through. Nick Jonas, Brendan Shanahan battling in there against TC Central. Comes out wide.
Good play there by
Levi.
Yeah.
This is Evan Lee. Smart play. Sends it out to the side. You know, or in the first half, that ball probably doesn't go out of bounds. But now with the sun down and the dew all over the fields, it skips through. And we got a sub coming in late here for TC Central. We are underneath 23 minutes to play. 3-0 TC Central. They came out with a lot of fire here in the second half. Bill scored a couple of goals in the first 5-7 minutes.
Yeah, within a span of the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half, like we were saying, Cadillac was really looking solid and had some great opportunities. And as you look back at the Hunter Dennis shot, Dan, you know, and I know it's hard to get a volley kick, but you got to bury those.
Yep, and he had another really good chance too.
Yep.
There's a nice kick right there. But, you know, when you're playing a team level that TC Central has, you got to cash in your chances when you can, and you can't have those couple-minute lapses like the Vikes have had.
And Traverse City was in Midland on Saturday, and they beat the Chemics 3-2. So this is a strong team.
This is a very strong Traverse City Central team.
And it's great for the Vikings to be playing this competition because when they go into districts, they are playing, you know, teams like Ludington and Ogama and stuff like that.
Hunter Dennis is going to get to that. Smart play by TC. Sends it back into the box. Slippery ball. Nobody coming up to fill that spot for the Vikes. Communicated there. Shanahan almost gets to that. TC Central's going to send that one, I think, a little too far, Bill. Nice hustle over there. They do get to it. Number 10, that is. Jack Brewer.
He just kicked it to space, and the guy got to it.
Vikings in control here. That's Hunter Dennis. He's going to take it. Nick Jonas is taking space. Hunter's pinched off there. Oh, but he controls it. Look at him go here, Bill.
Get going there,
Come on,
Jonas.
Hunter, pick it up.
Got to get the ball.
Or Nick, I mean. There it's through to Guy Watson with a good kick. Ooh, that's a corner kick. That was tipped by the defense there. Good effort right there. Hunter Dennis took the space that he was given. Nick Jonas kept taking space and taking a defender with him. Made all that open up. Guy Watson had a decent chance.
So Guy Watson will take the corner for the Vikes. We're right at the 20-minute mark here. They're down by 3. Let's see if they can get something going here. A low kick.
Low kick. It's touched and up and out.
But there's
Jeremy Whedon with a shot. He's got a good hard foot. Bill.
That was
deflected. I'm not sure.
Corner kick.
Corner kick again.
They'll try and set it up quickly.
Yep. We got a sub, so it's going to.
Yep.
We got Jake Meyer coming in. We got Noah Scott coming in. I heard Datar coming in for TC. I didn't catch the other number.
Okay. Number 2, it looks like. That could be Scott May. Yes, it is.
Watson.
There's a center.
That is off Nick Jonas, but wide.
Still in
TC
play.
Central,
Nope.
Smart. Just letting it go.
Eating some time off the clock.
The Vikings head up to Petoskey Thursday. Petoskey fields are set up so that JV and varsity play side by side at the same time. So both JV and varsity games at 5 o'clock up there. Anybody heading up is going to have to leave town a little early.
That's right. And we want to remind everybody that you can purchase a DVD copy of tonight's game or any other game that we do for $12. And you'll contact CCTV, and we'll get you set up with that. Also, if you want to go to our Facebook page, like us on Facebook, and you can get the schedule of when the games air. And here comes the Vikings with a nice through pass.
Come on, sit down, ball.
He's going to get
That's
it.
Away.
He's going to get
nice
it.
Hustle right there.
Oh, right there. Almost knocked loose.
Oh, we got to have something going on there.
I think they said the goalie
had control, but I don't like the keeper play afterwards, giving Guy Watson a little shove in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Referee stepped in, no card called, but trying to take control of that.
Right there's Nick Jonas. Almost a handball, but he controls beautifully with two guys on him. Shanahan trying to defend off his players. Vikings take it away.
Nice play, right? Stepped in nicely there. Ryan Pendrick up to Nick Jonas off of TC Central's number 2, but he's able to control it. And that's going to go out to the midfield area. Number 19 again, TC Central.
Levi Rowan, good defensive play as he turns with it. He's looking for Scott.
Oh, that looked like a handball almost there, too.
Yep. They go down.
Well,
Mason and Scott down. Not sure
Jake Meyer over there with that stop of play. Steps in. A nice job by Jake right there. He's one of our junior defenders. You can see next year we're going to be anchored again strong back there. Levi Rowan reads that very well. Comes up here under
Somebody's
control.
Somebody's got to get moving wide here.
Sends one. That's going to stay in bounds. Nick Jonas is not going to get to it first, but Central sends it out of play. We've got a whistle. We got a couple of subs. Hunter Dennis coming in. And Mike Gussert coming in. Brandon Shanahan heading out. And number 5, Guy Watson, heading out also.
Good hustle in that time by Shanny as he goes out. I thought he had some good play. All right, Hunter Dennis, see if he can get that ball.
Nice throw in right there, and that is headed out by TC's, but controlled by Evan Lee. Back into the box. Cleared out again to number 19, Eric Brown. Evan Lee takes it right back from him. Here we go, Vikes. Good cross right there, looking for Hunter Dennis. Almost. You can see that TC Central goalie having a hard time controlling that wet ball right now, Bill.
And but good reaction by the goalie.
Eric Brown tries to shoulder that one, but Levi reads it. Sends it over to Gus. He sends it over to Evan Lee, back to Levi. Levi makes a move or two. Runs over TC Central player. Good no call there. And here comes Central, but that's read by Jake Meyer. He controls that really well. Hunter Dennis looking to get to this one. He will for the Vikes.
He's got Noah Scott. Wow, two teams. That's good defense.
Yeah, that was read really well by TC Central. Vikes all over him there. Kevin McCluskey, Mike Gussert. Noah Scott all after him right there. Finally, Kevin controls it. He crosses one. They're looking for Evan Lee, almost able to step around his player. Noah Scott sends one here. Jake's going to get to this. Hunter gets to that first. The keeper comes out and controls it. Yeah. Oh, what a nice play by their keeper there, Bill.
I have to give Elliot Stratton a lot of credit tonight. He has played the angles, and he's came out when he had to and made some great plays.
We saw a lot of that up there when we played him, Bill. He definitely is a solid goalkeeper back there.
Dan, the Vikings are hustling like crazy. They're down 3-0, but they have not given up at all.
Credit that to the kids themselves and, of course, the coaching staff. Realizing we play every minute to get better. You might be down at this point in the game. Work as hard as you can. You're getting better every moment out there. Big North is out of reach for us right now as far as conference first place.
Right.
Definitely working to get better for tournament play. TC Central number 20 right here looking to take a shot. 23, excuse me. He's going to cross it now, and it's cleared out harmlessly by Levi Rowan. Looks like a TC Central corner kick.
And they have not had too many corner kicks. Maybe one or two.
It's not even a corner,
not
Bill.
Even a corner.
Something was called there, unless it went off them.
Okay, must have deflected off Traverse City.
No, early in the game, they didn't have a lot of corner opportunities.
Guy Watson will come back in for Nick Jonas, and Nick hustled well, did a good job.
All right, David Greenfield set to put it back and play back there. David's a first-year keeper for us, junior. Did not play soccer last year. He's done a fine job. We got a knockdown from behind right there. Central's in control. And who's going to take this? Either Jeremy Whedon or Levi. Looks like Jeremy is.
13 minutes to go here in the game. Vikings down by 3. You're watching Varsity Soccer on CCTV. Dan Gussert, Natasha Sider, and Bill Dooley bringing you the game.
To all those hungry fans, pizza is now $1 at the Snack Shack.
That should be Cadillac ball. It is. Hunter Dennis gets it in.
It is waved the other way by the official.
Well, the referee standing right there.
That sure looked from where we're standing that went off of TC Central.
Well, and the referee even called it too. The center ref seems like he should be able to overturn that call. But anyway, the Vikings, Gussert has it. He'll set it over to Rowan. Rowan with the left foot. That one's knocked down. That one hurt.
Kleski back to Jake Meyer. Pops one up looking for Guy Watson. Good hustle by Guy right there. Forces that ball. Here's
turnover.
Nope. Noah Scott sends it over here to Guy. Guy's going to be first to this. Good hustle right there. Oh, that was a handball. Good call. Nope.
Oh, boy.
Woo. I thought we saw a handball right there, Bill.
If anything, it was a no call. I mean, handball or no call.
Yep.
But you have to live with it.
Yep. All right. TC Central looks to the middle of the field. Oh, nice through ball. Levi's going to get to it first before TC Central has a chance to put pressure on the net.
Ethan Mason, strong gamekeeper.
How about that play right there by Jeremy Whedon?
Wow.
Laying out to stop that ball because that was through. There's a through ball. Who's going to get to this first?
Keeper's coming out.
Keeper is, yep. Well, I tell you what, that's a great offensive look right there, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, foot or two shorter on that pass or a little bit quicker break by Evan Lee and Noah Scott, and the Vikings are in alone on a goalie. Levi in control with that one, sends it to Gussert. Mike's dancing around. It's tipped as he was looking for Evan Lee. Chases after it. And here goes TC Central looking the other direction now. Jake Meyer tips that one. It's going to go out of bounds. We've got a handful of subs coming in for TC Central and Brendan Shanahan for the Vikes.
Number 9, Alex Oliver. Number 22, Danny Brott. Number 11.
We did not see Matt Gross at all here in the second half. Is that right, Bill?
Not at all.
Okay.
Number 4,
Yep, number 7 is
for Cadillac, number 14,
he has been out since the early portion of the first half.
All right, Jake Meyer heads that ball up towards center field, towards Guy Watson, back into the area. Shanahan and Meyer after it. And that is controlled by TC at this point. Tipped out of there. That's going to be a shot wide. I don't think, didn't think that TC player was going to get to that. Heading for the parking lot.
I wonder if we have Elliot Stratton and Owen Stratton. If they are, I mean, it's probably a good guess they could be brothers.
Yep.
One is a senior, and the other one's a junior.
Levi got all of that one.
Yes, he did. Hey, that's a nice, on a volley kick defensively, keep it in bounds too.
Central sends a long ball here, looking to get past the Vikes. Ryan Pendrick controls that nicely. Beats TC Central. Beats another TC Central
look
player.
at this.
And there he goes. Guy's got it. Looks up this side. Nobody goes to get it.
Well, unfortunately, Ryan had made a long run, and he stopped, lost his momentum, and guys got to read that.
Okay, that's probably going to be a card right there. TC Central stepped outside the box on the keeper pickup, which is controlled by the Vikings at that point. But at that point, then he kicked the ball, away from Vikings, who could have set it in play right there and got to go. So even though he's getting a yellow card and he must leave the field right now, it's probably, honestly, Bill, a good play on his part because Noah Scott would have put it into play and he wouldn't have been back in net.
Yeah, because they will.
Because you can set the ball down and go.
Now
he has to go out for a play.
Okay, your backup keeper has to come in with no shots. He's got to come in cold.
And the Vikings put it in play 1 foot outside the box here. Guy Watson's getting set up. We're at the 8:44 mark.
I've got 19 Eric Brown as the other goalkeeper, but is that, I mean, Eric Brown was on the field.
He's been out on the field, so he's probably a little bit of both positions.
Okay.
Hoping we get a name announced here, but I don't think we are.
Right. Okay, Guy Watson from the right side of the box. Pops it up towards coming in.
Oh, it's controlled by Noah Scott inside the box. There's a shot, and it's
scored!
Not sure who got it.
I think it was number 4.
I think it is Kevin McCluskey or Shanahan.
Shanahan got it.
I think it's Shanahan. We'll have to confirm that with an announcement. Great work by the Vikings right there. Guy Watson with that
with the cross.
Noah Scott controlled it in the middle, and ball bounced right onto one of our players' feet, and in the net it goes. 3-1 with 8:38 to play.
Hey, there's still some time here if they can. Shanahan with the goal. What was that?
Keeper change is back
keeper
now.
Change.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, we know
High
that
school rules are with a yellow card, you got to go out of play. Vikings scored off that. Next whistle, they switch goalies right back.
Boy, Dan, how would you feel if you come in for one play and they score on you?
Yep. Well, you know what? There's not much that keeper was going to do with that one. Here's a shot right there by Central. Up and over.
Whoa.
That was a good shot opportunity right there.
Riley Detar with a rocket.
David Greenfield with the ups back there. Gets his hands up to that crossbar. Ready to knock it out of play. We're at the 8-minute mark, Bill. 3-1 TC Central. Vikings 1 break away from being neck and neck again here.
I just like the fact that they have taken the play to them, haven't given up at all.
Hunter Dennis right there looking for Noah Scott. It's controlled by TC Central. They're popping one up. Ryan Pendrick signaling to David, come out and grab that. David does. Good communication back there by the Viking defense.
Dan, did you see on the PK by Traverse City how Greenfield almost stopped that shot?
I did not. I had stepped away, taking care of a few other things.
Look at this takeaway.
Hunter Dennis, nice play right there. That's going to be Viking ball.
Look at they're
Jake
coming
Meyer
in waves.
ready to go.
They're coming in waves. Anyway, Greenfield read the shot where it was going. He got there and actually deflected it, and it went up into the top of the net. He was there.
He was there.
It was a
good
great
for David.
Move. Yeah.
Well, game of inches sometimes.
Absolutely.
That's Jake Meyer back there. Sends it over to Levi. Levi's sending it long, looking for.
Boy, they just need.
That's Hunter Dennis getting through.
Could be. Yep, that's Traverse City ball.
Yep. You see that way the ball is scooting right now out there on that wet turf, wet grass, and mistake here or there, and ball's going to be in net either way.
Put your speedsters up by the back of the defense and let them run.
Control here by TC Central in the midfield area. Taken back almost by Brandon Shanahan, who just scored the Vikings' lone goal of the night. Guy Watson with good hustle back there, controls that. Tips it back to Ryan Pendrick. Ryan's controlling, sends Guy on the long run. Stay in bounds ball, almost.
Yeah, he had Watson too.
That was a nice give and go right there.
6 minutes to go in the contest. Vikings are really pouring on the pressure, taken away by...
Shanahan sends that ball out. TC Central with a throw in here. This will be number 3. Lucas Battle sends it down long. Number 20 that was for TC. Riley Detar again. Shanahan looking to go. Oh, that not a call there. That's a call. Okay, that's a pretty easy call. Send Evan Lee flying.
Vikings need a quick score here, and then that'll really make things interesting for the last couple minutes.
Pendrick gets it up on the tee.
Whedon
sends it long. Here it goes into the box. Whoa. It's going to be controlled. Oh, nice play. We got some subs coming in here.
In for Cadillac, number 22, Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas has played very hard here in the second half. He's coming back in. Vikings Mike Gussert, my kid, running off the field.
Yep, he plays hockey and soccer. Any other sports for Mike?
Oh, he does a little lacrosse in the springtime too. Yep.
Anything where you're shooting a ball into a net, right?
Anything where you got a chance to break a window in our yard.
There you go.
Whedon with nice play right here. Look at him take that ball up the field, looking for somebody, looking.
Very
Sends
strong.
it back. Oh, nice control by Pendrick. Pendrick gets up and under it. That's going to scooch right there. And that's a nice keep-in play right there by TC.
Yeah, left foot.
Yep. Whedon, here we go. There it is.
Get going.
He's looking.
Hunter Dennis.
Get to that, Hunter. Nice play by Hunter. He tried to draw his defender in deep and pivot on him. Keeper read that. But Hunter had his guy beat. He's smart that way. A wily guy back there.
Yep. That one goes off Ryan Pendrick, and it'll be a throw-in.
Well, we're down to the 4-minute mark, Bill. 3-1 here, TC Central.
Number 23, I believe, is coming back in. 21, sorry, Jackson Conley.
Battle heading out. 21 coming in. Yep.
Next home game, Dan, do you know when that is?
You know what? I do not, Bill. Offhand, I don't. I do know Thursday is out of town.
Okay.
Probably a good no call right there. Nice control by Evan Lee. Sends Guy. Look at the speed of Guy Watson here. He gets to that. That's just a smart play. Headed across and in. Oh, what a play.
Unbelievable all the way
Noah
around.
Scott with an incredible header. Guy Watson with incredible hustle to send it to him. And doggone,
that is
TC Central with some incredible goalkeeping, Bill.
That is soccer at its finest.
Look out here. We got nobody back for Cadillac.
Take the shot, boys.
There's a shot.
Oh, boy.
We got nobody back here for the Vikes, but they're down 3-1, and they're saying if we give up the ball here, David, you're on your own. We'll see how the Vikes handle this here.
Noah Scott will take the corner for the Vikes. Here comes the kick, a nice centering, and that one.
Dennis almost to it. Levi's going to get to it.
I thought
Controls
he was
it with a head.
Yeah.
There's a shot. Nope. All right. Good effort by the Vikes. Oh, there's a pull from behind twice right there. No call made.
Now it's containment.
Hendrick gets back.
Hornberg with it.
Look at the hustle by Jeremy Whedon there.
Don't trip him. Oh, no.
Good no. Oh, and we got a call there.
And it's in the box, too.
I don't know if I agree with that call.
Well.
No. If anything, I thought it was on them.
It could have been. It wasn't offsides because he was carrying the ball down. Yep. It's got to be a foul.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a PK with 1:59 to go.
Yep.
Well, Ryan's pleading his case. Nope. Yeah, but that's the chance the Vikes had to take there.
Right.
You know, on that corner kick, they had to bring everybody up.
Right.
A fourth goal at this point is going to make a difference. We'll see what David can do here.
Danny Brott is going to take the shot again for Traverse City. And let's see which way David will guess this time.
No,
he went the opposite way.
He went a little early. Yep, he left a little early, and that TC Central guy turned his body just enough to send her to the right. That was number 20, wasn't it?
It was 22, Danny Brott.
Danny Brott.
And last time he made the shot, he pulled it to his left. This time he went to his right. So smart play by the senior. 2
PK kicks, really the difference in the game here, Bill. 2, making it 4-1 now. It's a 1-goal game without those.
In the first PK, we're still not sure. We think it was a handball in the box, but that wasn't an obvious one to us. I'll have to watch the replays on this one. But
Shanahan looking for Evan Lee. That's going to be just out of bounds there with 1:45 to go.
Well, I want to go back to that one play by Guy Watson to Noah Scott. And
or what a difference the keeper makes there. He doesn't make that play, and that whole sequence of events changes.
Oh, that's 3-2 then.
Yep.
And you don't,
3-2 with 5 minutes to play, and anything can happen then.
Wow. you almost have to give the #1 star right now to Stratton, the goalie.
Yeah, he's played a heck of a game.
Nice
Nice.
through
So
pass.
There he is again.
Great move to get that ball. He's hurt. Not sure if he got a spike maybe as Dennis
Not
was
really
going
sure
past.
what happened there. Yep. Definitely looks like he's holding on to something. We are at the 1 minute mark, almost exactly. And we have a little stop and play right now.
Well, once again, if you would like to get a DVD copy of the game, you can. It's $12, and get a hold of Jeff Smith at CCTV. You can go to our Facebook page and also check out when the games will be aired. We have football, we have girls volleyball. Now we're doing some boys soccer, and then in the wintertime we'll be doing boys basketball and hockey to add to that. So lots of coverage coming your way from CCTV. New keeper, it's going to be Eric Brown with under a minute to go.
Looks like Stratton's holding his right arm or right shoulder over there.
Yeah, I think he took just maybe one of the spikes from Hunter Dennis as he was flying by.
Number 19, Eric Brown.
Usually you never see this with 2 goalie changes in a game.
No.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Well, Dan, it was fun getting back to Rotary Field here to do a game. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's good to see the Vikes. They're going to come out on the short end of the stick here tonight, but they've worked hard the entire game. I like the effort.
If you say it's 4-1, you think total domination.
Yeah.
Absolutely
No.
not. If
Nope.
yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, okay, we got a play down here. Penalty call against TC. We are down to about 20 seconds. Evan Lee set to put it in play. See if the Vikes can end on a high note here. Good cross. Headed out of there. Jake Myers chasing that down as we head to the 10-second mark.
That's going to do it.
And Levi's not going to get to that one, and that'll about do her as it heads over towards the press box here at Rotary Field.
All right, the final here tonight from Rotary Field in Cadillac is Traverse City Central 4 and the Vikings 1. The goal scorer for Cadillac was Brendan Shanahan on an assist from Guy Watson and Noah Scott. And you know what? This is a tough loss, but hopefully there'll be some things they can take away from it, Dan, into the tournament. And like I said, this was by no means a 4-1
No.
game.
And that's the way high school sports work. Early on in the year, you're playing a powerhouse team like the TC squad here tonight. You might not get a victory.
Yep.
You hope you grow as a team.
Yep.
I'm sure Coach Ramore is going to talk about those kinds of things, all the good play that he saw, and definitely a lot to build on here as we move late into the high school boys soccer season.
That's right.
3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks to tournament time.
That's right. So anyway, the Vikings will head up to Petoskey for yet another Big North showdown. They dropped to 3-5 in the Big North, and we want to thank Dan Gussert for putting the mics on tonight, and for Natasha Sider for running the camera. And our final score again from Cadillac, TC Central 4, Cadillac Vikings 1. Good night, everyone.
Good night.